Good evening and welcome back to StarSector. My name is Pooks, and tonight we're continuing on with our empire building journey here as the Smuggler Lord. So, in the last episode, I got all my ships blown up. That was no fun. We tried and failed to take down a station. We also, we lost a fair bit doing that, which is no good, but it's part of the learning experience. Yeah, that's what I'll call it, learning. Anyway, so now instead, what I need to do is get some more money back, right? And I'm gonna have a few options on how to do that. Now, so I'm back at my Tundra world here. We're just gonna unpause and go to where we can look at my fleet. And I've got 3 ships remaining as a result of my oopsie, shall we say. We have an exploration cruiser. We've got a fuel cruiser. I'm actually going to switch myself to be piloting an exploration cruiser. A fuel ship and a cargo ship. And that's all we got left. We did retain... Wait. Oh, yeah, wrong place. Okay, that's fine. We did we kept a conquest. That was still alive when we finished. So that's good that we've retained the conquest. We'll use that later on, but it's clear to me that I need to get some more and bigger and better ships if I'm going to take down that station or if I'm going to be doing large-scale combat. So how are we going to do this? Well, what I'm thinking is I'm damn well sick of buying ships and I don't have the cash anyway. So I will really want to focus on building up my colonies and then using the money that they produce and pardon me, importantly, the industry that they produce to actually build up my fleets and to build some hulls for myself. And I think there's a way to do this. I'm not 100% sure, but we should have some custom production sort of thing. It will still cost me. Okay, so I'm still going to need money. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it will be cheaper. Will it be cheaper than normal? I'm hoping it will be cheaper. The biggest we can build at the moment is the battle carrier. All right. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that I could actually build some better things, some capitals myself beyond just the Legion class, which is kind of, in my opinion, probably one of the worst capital ships. But there it is. Okay, so if I select one of these, say the Aurora, yeah, I can just put it in the queue and away we go. And production capacity per month. Okay, so I can do 50 grand a month, essentially, is what it's doing. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's only a very small colony. It's only size 3, right? So really, we want this colony to grow as fast as possible. So we've got 5 stability, domestic goods met. Yeah, we want to give it something else like an orbital station, for example. 250. So I need money. All right, everything will come back to money again. But if I put an orbital station in here and maybe like a patrol HQ as well, I think I should be able to do that. I can't afford it right at the second, but I should be able to do it. Then that should help with my stability. Yeah, +1. And this will give +1 to stability as well. Okay. If that gets our stability up, then I believe that will help with growth factors. Because it will hazard rating based on colony size. I think it'll give us like some stability bonuses, I hope. Anyway, That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm thinking rather than smuggle drugs, because that's what I did all last episode, and yeah, I'm a little bit over it. I'm thinking I need a few ships again, and I'm going to do some exploration to get some money back. So, to do this, we should actually, let's go back to the colony. It is producing heavy weapons. So that's kind of nice. Like, this is a good amount of stuff I can sell, right? We can actually start selling some sort of interesting things. So we'll grab the excess here. Thank you very much. We will leave, and then we're going to head for the arid world. And my hope is that that arid world will have some goodies for us as well. That'll be a little bit higher value than the food that Barbados, or no, it's not Barbados, it must be something else. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for. Transplutonics. Right, we can load up on those. Okay, that gives me a cargo to take back to the big smoke. That's good. Okay, that's really good, in fact. I can, I might drop those down and grab more of these. Actually, it's worth more. Yeah, okay, that's a lot more space now. How much are these? 75 a unit compared to 30. 30. All right, I think transplutonics are going to be the way to go with our remainder. All right, that gives me a cargo to take back to quote-unquote civilization, where I can hopefully buy just a few destroyers, I think. So that, yeah, I know we're going to go to... we'll go there. It may not be the best place to go, but we will go there nonetheless. Yeah, see, our tiny little fleets that we create, it's just not good enough. But it is getting better. So yeah, I had a whoopsie, shall we say. But we will recover. I didn't die, that's the important thing. I could have lost everything. I'm not sure how long the smackdown I did give their station, if it's permanent, if there's like permanent damage on that station or not. I'm not sure if the sorry, just paying attention to when to slow down. Where I took out some of the surrounding fleets as well, if that'll have a permanent effect or not. There's many questions I have. But I suspect I won't actually be able to get back in time to even actually answer them. Alright, so we have some intel. We jumped in quite close to this station as well. That's good. Okay. We'll repair our ships and we'll go in and we'll just see what these are worth. Like, in particular, I want to see if there's a shortage for them anywhere. Not really. So we could go to the Persian League and drop those off there. There is a shortage of these, 102 instead of 32. Oh, geez. There is a demand for them there. I'm just going to sell them off. I think it was maybe 60 or so. Yeah. I need to keep a certain amount because I'll need them for surveying and that sort of thing. I'm going to keep my transplutonics for the same reason. I'm going to keep topped up on fuel, of course. And yeah, I think this is what I want for my later. Let's see. We've got some money now. That's good. I'm going to need some more for supplies, so I've got to keep that in mind. Let's see what we can buy in terms of ships. a Harbinger, which is a phase destroyer with a light destroyer. We'll check the black market. Not really. Okay. We're going to go hit up the hegemony, I think. Because they will have the cheapest ships available. Or not, or cheapest supplies, not ships, sorry. And I'm going to need supplies for my salvaging. Monthly expenses, $229 a month. What the hell? That shouldn't have happened. Colonies. Yeah. Income. Stockpiles drawn by my fleet. Oh, I had to pay for those? Oh. Oh, it turns out that was a bad idea. Well. Yes. We has nothing but the clothes in our backs, and not even then. Huh. We have an exploration cruiser, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so we need a job. Alright. We need a job badly. The only thing I can think of to get us out of this mess is that if we find someone at a space bar who wants us to move something or do something, right? And if it continues for a month, we're in trouble. Fortunately, we still have a little bit of supplies, so that's okay. I think I can sell these, give us a little bit of money, and stock up on... Yeah, we can't afford... More supplies. Yep. All right. That's about as good as we get. Huh. Well, I won't be making that mistake again. Really need to sell them for a good pocket. I thought it was just my personal kind of stash that I could take anything I wanted, and it turns out that's not the case. All right. I thought I was a dictator here, damn it. Okay, shifty looking woman. Okay, we're pretty much going to do anything. We don't need those codes and we can't afford those codes. I'm sorry, lady. So let's try Conan. What's the shady man want? Alright, he just wants us to move 36 units. But that's kind of small change. Right, I need more money than that. Although, actually, that's probably going to be the best. Yeah, we'll show intel. Show on map. That's in a ring system. I'm good with that. We'll accept. Okay, so from here... I mean, the ship that I've got is not built for smuggling. Oh, I laid in a course, cool. Whoa, don't take me through the bloody sun. Just trying to burn my supplies away, game. Oh, God. Now, I'm pretty sure I have to have my transponder on, off for this to work. So that's going to be the trickiest part of this when... Hey. And I wouldn't have accepted it unless it was in a ring system. I can't really resort to piracy. Because I ain't got the ships for it. just go jump in. See what the local situation is. All right, there's plenty of Gemini patrols. That's the station we've got to get into there. There's a jump thingy over here. So we'll get out of range of everyone. I'm going to turn this off, go dark, and see if we can smuggle our way in using really big ships. In hindsight, this is maybe a terrible idea. Alright, got a fast picket, patrol. Let's kind of sneak in this way. Alright, I kind of need this picket ship to F off. Just sense a burst, but I don't think they got me. Or else we'll have to go in the roundabout way. I don't like being between these two planets because that might have some traffic. These guys are running off, traveling to a Nabui. Okay, that's good. These guys are just slowly patrolling around. These guys are now patrolling. Great. They missed the sensor ping. Okay, that's good. Just gonna try and work our way. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. We're gonna make it. We made it. Okay, we successfully smuggled. Trade goods. I can only do it on the black market, unfortunately, because I have my sensor thingy turned off. I'm thinking supplies. I think the supplies are our best bet here. We need more of that if we're going to do anything. So we'll do that. We'll go to the space dock bar. Angry woman in the expensive suit. What do you want, lady? Need 40 Marines to raid someone. I'm gonna decline. Because I suspect... Oh, just stay out of the sensor range. That's good. Alright, we might hit up the barren world here. Yeah, the crew is not happy about the inconsistent pay. And we just lost all the money that we just made. So they're going to start running off. Yep, we're in trouble. Let's go visit a dockside bar. Concerned woman. Alright, she's got 830 units that need to be moved. She'll pay... $35,000? That's like nothing. Yeah, sorry. That's a long way for not much money. Talk to the man with a cadet. What do you want? Need 150 Marines. I don't have that sort of Marines, sir. I don't want to sell these because these guys are like elite sort of Marines. But they will abandon me eventually if I don't pay them. Kind of in a bind here. Okay. We'll have to leave and then find another source of goodiness. Just gonna kind of run off in this direction and then turn on my transponder. I've got that back on. Is there another... There's not really another place in this place. Okay, so I'm going to go to my intel, I'm going to go to my contacts, and I'm going to see if one of my contacts has some trading opportunities for me. I should have asked him when I was in Conan. I'm going to use transverse jump. It's going to eat up some supplies, but I think the time is not my friend at the moment. Time is very not my friend. And the faster I make it between making money, the better at the moment. Jump in. I turned on my transponder. All right. Dockside, but oh no, we go to com directory. And let's talk to this guy, I believe. Do you have any work for me? I need to think about it because you just didn't have any stuff for me that was worth taking. Let's talk to this guy. No? Alright, so that didn't pan out. That's a real problem. You were meant to be a trade dude and you gave me wrong things. Do I have any other contacts in here? No, I don't really. So my next closest is in Mayasura. This guy here. So I'm going to show on the map and we might head there. I don't think there's going to be much of anything in there, but there could be. There was nothing at the bar. Okay, so let's transverse jump our way out of here. I just need a lucky break. That would be very, like, upsetting if my playthrough came to an end just because I made a silly mistake. Speaking of things though, like net income minus 51,000. Why are we losing so much money? Fleet is costing us 15k. Officers are costing us. Our colonies are netting to. Yeah, I can't really afford that administrator, can I? Where is he? He's in Barbados, is what he's taking care of. I think I can. The hazard pay on Barbados, if I stop that, then I can start netting off a little bit here. Yeah, it'll no longer grow is the problem. But I think I prefer that than, going bankrupt. Tortuga is that the one I've just founded? No, the one I've founded is Port Royal. So that's newbie. Tortuga is here. You can make a little bit more money and not much change on growth with switching off hazard pay. So we'll do that. Okay. So that's what? This will be cancelled out largely by its administrator. Fine. I mean, not great, but fine. 23k. And that should therefore pay back some of my I should start making back the money, but last month's debt is going to be a problem. Net income, that I'm pretty sure that's calculating wrong. It's including last month's debt in my income, which is not really right. Yeah. These games and their dodgy accounting to keep you in debt. It's all a conspiracy, man. Where was I actually going? We'll talk to here. No. This is not where I want it to be. I want to be there. All right. The other thing I can do is just go to the Astropolis here. And just see what I've got here. We've got a couple of Marines. You know, we'll take them on board. We might as well. There's nothing else here in storage, but there will be a fleet of ships. In particular, there'll be these guys, which will expand my cargo capacity. Which could be good. Yeah, we've gone from, hey, let's organize some expeditions to, oh my god, we have no money. All right, com directory. Here's our contact. Do you have any work for me? Secret package delivery. That's 81,000 credits. In like this place. See what the other one is. Arms procurement. Yeah, we'll decline that one. This would cancel my debt, so I think that's the way to go. Excellent. We might need some supplies. Actually, we're probably not going to need the supplies. We're just going to go drop off those extra ships that I picked up because we're just going to be burning fuel and supplies for nothing. So fleet. Drop these off. Then intel our important ones that we've accepted. Show on map. Intel. All right. Okay, we'll leave and we'll get out of here. Turn off our transponder, burn away. Let's go make some what will hopefully be some easy money. That's the other thing actually. We could look for any exploration quests that are out this way. Is there any bounties? There's some in between, but they would be probably quite tough to take on. If it was an exploration thing, I'd pick it up and go swing by it, but there's not, so be it. Fortunately, in the scheme of things, I don't think it's all that far. Where are we? Yeah, we're here already, so... Don't fall for it. Alright, so because I'm a untrusting soul, I'm gonna go dark when I jump in here. Oh, these are on survey? Oh, okay. Well, the dread drop is up here. Well, this could give us some money as well. Yeah, there's someone in here. Yes, I know I'm consuming supplies, but I'm got a very low consumption rate at the moment. So that's why I'm continuing on with these surveys. Because it could be that they have some decent stuff and the results will give me more money than I'm having to put out. Right, so our target location is up there. I don't know what this is. It's a coronal hypershunt, which we're not going anywhere near. Yeah. Alright, done. We have some money now. Hopefully when I go to command, last month I think it's reducing my debt. And so if that's calculating into it, colonies gave me 11k, the fleet has given me minus 14. So we're still losing a little bit of money each month, but we should be okay with the money we've got in our bank account now. Like, as in, we'll stop losing people. Now, I am going to go ahead and survey this system. Since I'm here, we might find something interesting. I'm hoping for ruins. That would be great. But I'll, especially since there's a coronal hypershunt in orbit around here. Like, that's generally I'd be kind of over the moon to see that. Switch to a sustained burn now. Hopefully those pirates have disappeared. They may not have. That's a significant possibility, but I think I can outrun them. No ruins here. Go ahead and do the survey. Still got 83 supplies. We'll set a... Go with the volcanic world. And then these two. The gas giants are unlikely to have anything. It doesn't look like it has... Thinking of just doing a partial survey now. Doesn't look like they have ruins. I think with a system with a coronal hypershunt in it, that, there would have been past civilization here. Class 3. Okay, so that's not bad. Go for this one. Why not? Actually, how many? Yeah, 5. It's really not all that much in terms of consumables that we're using. Main reason why I want to pick up some destroyers to escort my exploration fleet is so that if I do run into something that I want... Oh, class 4, that's nice. That's good money. If I do run into something that is worth fighting for, then I have the option to do it. At the moment, I just don't. Flat out. Okay, another class 4. Alright, so we'll probably leave this system in a lot better condition than we found it. Or found ourselves in, I should say. We're going to go back to the old Chico for a couple of reasons. First, I might be able to pick up a couple of frigates there, if nothing else. Even if I can't get destroyers, I can pick up some frigates. Oh god, no damage. They also have the cheapest supplies available. We've paid off our debt. That's good. So net income last month was 15k. But that presumably paid off our debt. So I think our colonies will now be making money again. Well, I've learnt a thing. That's good. I'm learning through painful experience, which is less than fun, shall we say? But it's a thing. It's gonna go for the inner system jump point. Go have a chat to these guys, and I'm identified. So I'm thinking we'll sell at least one on the black market. That's giving no suspicion. Can I do another one? Minimal. All right. Well, let's cover it up by selling the other ones on the normal market. Okay, we've got 96,000 bucks. That's good. Let's see what we can buy with that. Some ooh, we could get a hammerhead for that, or we could get a sunder. Both are good choices. If we look in the black market, we can get a sunder for 57. Thinking frigates are my better option. I would also like a Colossus, but realistically, I think I don't know what to think. A Tarsus as a freighter. We've got a couple of freighters elsewhere though. We can go pick those up. So it's really just the escort ships. I'm gonna leave these. There's a wolf here. It's a hegemony design. We will pick up a wolf, I think. We need some kind of security here, apart from the cruiser. So that's gonna what, burn how much fuel? 1 per light year, also 1 per light year. Maintenance is 4, maintenance is 5. We might grab a couple of lashes instead. Still got to outfit them as well. So we'll go for refitting here. Auto fit. Turn off black market. All right, so we'll chuck our most experienced pilots into those as well. We'll go over here. They're very high because I just bought ships off the black market. I can't buy that many things. But if I buy a few supplies, say another 80, 28,000, we've got 40,000 remaining. And I think that will be enough to really just get us over the line in terms of being able to do some exploration while having a hope to be able to disengage from combat if we need to. Okay, so let's look at the available intel for exploration. If I go to the map and I choose exploration, yeah. Okay, so I hadn't actually explored out this way. I thought I had. Alright, so if we go to Intel instead, and we just go, there's a probe here and a probe here. People want me to look out. Tritachyon wants me out there. I think I'll accept this one. 80,000 bucks for investigating a probe. If I have to abandon because it's too hard, if there's like escorts, etc., then so be it. And in the meantime, I can pick up this red dwarf, this, and the nebula on the way there. Repair the ships we just picked up, which will cost us a further 40 supplies. And we're going to transverse jump out of here because these guys are going to go, hey, we're going to detain you, and they might just try and mess stuff up. Just because I've pissed them off and I'm not actually carrying anything illegal. I just bought illegal things, or bought things illegally, I should say. A couple more exploration missions just popped up, so we're going to go to the intel screen. So this one, nope. This one. This one I'm thinking we accept, actually. It's not far out of the way. It's with the pirates, so I'm good with that. Gonna show on the map. And... we've been out here before. This could be really good, because it's got a whole heap of derelict ships, right? This is why I want a note-taking thing, and I think someone in YouTube comments has already said how, yes, there's a note-taking thing you can pick up. And I'm actually keen to install that mod just so I can make notes on systems, like, you know, where that coronal hypershunt was is a good thing to note down. Oh, we turn off that. Okay, we'll run the sensor package and we got 30k, so good deal. Vigilance, we'll explore, we'll just salvage it up because I need the money. And we're going to do the same sort of thing. We'll open the pod. We've rescued someone, that's nice. We have another officer that is actually useful. Explore. We could recover the ship, but I don't see the point in that. It's just going to cost us supplies. The Wolf class I might pick up. I'm going to ultra-rich deposits location. That's nice. Unfortunately, it's not salvageable without story points, and I don't think it's worth one. Cerberus freighter. We got a blueprint. That's nice. We already know it. That's alright. We can sell it. Manticore. We'll consider the ship recovery. It's got a lot of demods, but that will be fixed over time, and I could use an extra destroyer. We're not going to consider ship recovery on that one because it's just a transport vessel. I think there was a derelict ship down here, and there seems to be another one there as well. What are you? Dram. Oh well, we'll take you for parts. Oh, there's some drugs in there. Who carries drugs in a tanker? Seems a little bit odd. But okay. Each to their own. There's a Starliner here. It's hostile, but it's not actually going to engage me because it looks at me and thinking, oh my god, he's too big for us to take. Excellent. Okay, that was a good diversion. I think we do need to make a beeline now for our mission or other mission. We accepted. We accepted that, right? Please tell me. Yeah, there we are. Show a map. Let's head out there first, and then we can make our way back with our exploration later. Oh, we just picked up a whole heap of other intel. We must have been in range or something. Let's just check the things that are new. Or is that wrong side? Oh, this one could be worthwhile. Show on map. Let's make a line for it. And then we'll accept that one as well. Heading out to Asphodel first. Just looking at this, that's going to take me the wrong way. That's pointing in the wrong direction. So we might have to just go through the cloud. Fortunately, say unfortunate because it's a fairly big cloud. It looks like there's some gaps. Oh, we're just being pushed into a newly forming slipstream. Come on, Terran, don't go through that. It's bad. We are getting monthly income now, though, as well. So, yay, we have money coming in, not out. That is important. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of planets in this place. There's a few contacts around. This is probably going to be a really good place to explore. Ram. Omen class frigate. Minor supply cache. I'll take that. Hey, there's some lobster out here. Kind of curious to know how, genetically engineered lobster makes its way out here, but... Oh no. Alright, so we've got pirates. That's less fun. We're going to... disengage. Alright, so we can't get away. Tell you to retreat. You to retreat. And yeah, we're going to hold on to our butts here. So I think I need to retreat, but I don't mind those lashes, etc. No, they're not going to do the smart thing. Fine. Don't destroy him. No. You bugger. No. We're dead. Full retreat. Zero problem. We may actually be gone with this playthrough. That dram's not going to make it. Hang on, those pirates shouldn't have really been... Hey, we took out one of them. That's nice. No way that frigate can take on a cruiser, though. Yep, he's gonna get his ass handed to him because you didn't just retreat. Get out of there, man. Don't even turn to engage them. They can't catch you. Like you're literally my only hope. Turn off your stupid... You're letting that cruiser catch you. Yep, you're dead. Oh, no. You get out of there. We're gone. That's it. Huh. That's what happens. Someone picks me up and takes me home? Really? That's what happens? Do I still have my colonies? Or is it all start again sort of thing? No, still picks conspiracy. I'm just in like combat freighter and a shuttle. Well, that's not so bad. There is apparently life at the end of this. But we have lost our exploration cruiser, which was an expensive ship and hard to get back, and oh my god, this will take some doing. It's cool, stay calm. Series of unfortunate events here. Okay, so I have enough fuel to get around. I can get to my Astropolis. That Astropolis has a number of ships in it. I'm not going to have crew for those ships, but there's a planet nearby if I can purchase those crew. Then we're going to have to go back to smuggling drugs. That's all there is to it. Okay, so sorry everyone watching. I mean, if you're enjoying my delicious disappointment, then you're welcome. But the next 40 minutes are going to be me running drugs around the place with a smuggling fleet that I've hidden in a space station. So, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that this smuggling ship fleet will still be around. I'm assuming also that my missions I'm gonna have to like give up now. Yeah, we're gonna have to abandon this. That's gonna annoy them. But there was no way that we're gonna get out there again. Not with this fleet, or not with this shuttle and a combat freighter. I wonder if that could be exploited if you could just go out and die all the time, just get new ships and build up a fleet that way. Be slightly hilarious. Okay, we're gonna take our smugglers. Leave these guys because we don't need them. We're under strength on crew. That's fine. I expected that. We're going to leave and just limp down to this desert world here. Trade some goods and get some crew. Now I need a minimum of 160, so we want a little bit for safety. We're going to want some fuel. And we're going to want some supplies. Okay, we've got 46,000 bucks. That's not going to buy us much drugs, but it will start us off again. While we're here, repair these. Yep. Angry lady there. Is there any on the comms? No. Because a mission could have just sorted us out pretty quickly, but that's fine. Do I have any contacts in this system? I do. This guy, I just completed a mission for him, so yeah, why not? We can go visit him, see if he's got anything new. Underworld bounties. Nope, that's not what we would do. Talk to our fence. Any work? Surplus domestic goods. $560. Hang on. Just see how much cargo space. Yeah, I think I could do that. We can sell them for 85 cents a unit. So if I go back to him, 21 cents a unit. We'll accept it. Okay. So go for this. Go for our important ones. Specifically this one. Show on map. And we'll head there. Yeah, apparently being friendly with the pirates means that they're still going to attack you when they're out and about. I say friendly, we're on less than stellar terms still, but maybe I needed to be truly friendly with them, or maybe it's just a mission-triggered sort of event. To, you know, game balance sort of thing. Alright. Here's the den. Com directory. Talk to the wrong person. The trader here. Pick them up. Alright, they're happy with me. Cool. So Olinadu is the place to be, but if we can pick up, how many do they need? They need 2,000 there. So if we pick up another 1,000 here, or whatever we can actually pick up, another 387. And we go to Alenadu. What was it again? The Kamari Kandam. All right. Transverse jump my way around here. That's just easier. Gotta be careful, there's a lot of luds out here. Okay, we've got 102,000 now. That is good. I think that'll be enough to get us a cargo of drugs. We might actually just check, is there a oh, there's deficits everywhere of drugs. In particular the system for some reason. Like, this is the place to sell drugs, so we're going to come back here. Probably because the Luds have taken over the system. Oh god. They interdicted me, but that's fine. I think we're going to get away. The benefit of having a small fleet is that you can get away. Now, we will need to go to Hydrasil and to this place, which is, you know, where you go to buy all your drugs in this universe. I'm pretty sure YouTube penalizes my my video as well, just for the copious mentions of illegal substances in it, which is fair enough. You know, if you're a dumb AI, then that's what you want to do. I'm gonna have to pick up some fuel here as well. Another 100 or so. I'd like to completely fill up, but I want the money to purchase things. Okay, 115 in a unit on the black market, and we're going to sell for 605. That's going to net us a hefty profit, so we'll grow with that first. They're really suspicious of me now. I can't actually fill up with as much as I want to. We'll try and get as much as we can into our cargo holds. Down to medium suspicion. We're just going to have to deal with medium suspicion and get out of here fast. Also play good money for organs, apparently. Okay, so let's set in a course. Why is this so... there's a Luddite world there. That's why. And then there's also a pirate world. Man, this system was a bad choice by the Persian League to settle. Just saying. Alright. So we're going to head this way. Fortunately, we didn't get intercepted, and they didn't try to. Otherwise... I found that when you're... The guys are happier with you, they'll kind of let you get away with more dodgy stuff. Now, I'm not going to bother with my transponder in this next run because it is pretty much controlled by the Luds, and there'll be no real Persian League ships there. So it's full of hostiles anyway. We might as well not identify ourselves to them. Like, there's literally no benefit in it for us. Right. Go have a chat. We're on the black market because that's all we can do, but that's all I intended to do anyway. And 300,000. Boom. We'll top off on fuel here. Is there a deficit of fuel? No, there is not a deficit of fuel. We'll top off on fuel here. There's not a deficit of these, but yeah, we could use a little bit. We'll pick it up. Okay, cool. So these guys could still really use some extra supplies of syringes filled with lovely, dreamlike substances. So we're gonna do another run, basically, and help us get back to where we were. Hydrocil. Oh no! Oh no! Ecubrez. Unfortunately, for me to actually get access to the maximum amount of supply, I do have to go into Ecubrez to put my transponder on. I would totally just sneak in instead if I could access the normal markets that way, but that's not a thing. Don't look at me. There we are. Cool. All right. Hopefully we can allay. Oh, that's gone down to minimal suspicion now. That's good. I was gonna say hopefully we can allay their fears. We're gonna of course bump that up straight away, but hopefully again, just when we can afford all this. Yep, good. No suspicion whatsoever. They don't care that I'm smuggling a minor amount as long as the majority of it they're getting a cut. So we're going to go back to the Kamari system again and run another shipment out there. I have very little space available, but that space available I could fill up with organs as well. 253. Yeah, we're going to go because it's a small amount. Yeah, still no suspicion. That's good. We'll go to the map, set in a course. And make our hairy way out of here. Now the hyper jump's all over there, so I'm just going to go with a transverse jump instead. Turn off my transponder. Didn't actually mean to leave it on. Cool. Trade goods. Hey guys, we got your stuff right here. And that's how you make money in StarSector. Run illegal things around the place, trade it all in the black market, not give a stuff about what anyone thinks about you, but hey, it's highly profitable. Oh, and have no morals too. But we'll go back, make a beeline for that. I'm just thinking in terms of my colonies now. Now that we have money again, I think, oh yeah, it's getting some growth. That's good. I'm okay with this. The arid place, yeah, this is the one that we needed hazard pay on because it's just not as an attractive place to live apparently. Why is that? Accessibility, hazard rating based on colony size, habitable, and a spaceport versus the Terran one. Doesn't seem to have the same hazard rating based on colony size. I think it's down to stability. So if we can make this more stable somehow, then I think that would solve our issue. I think maybe ground defenses would give us a bit of stability bonus. Yeah, that would give us a stability bonus of 1. The cost of 2. But hey, it's a lot cheaper than running hazard pay on this because that's like costing us 20k a month. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with ground defenses here and build those so I can start building up again. And then our tundra planet here, just in general, could be used. Yeah, it's not costing us as much, but it could certainly use a Troll HQ, which would give us fleets as well as stability. It's going to cost us a little bit of money though, so I'm going to ignore that for the time being because I need that money to go purchase another cargo. All right, I've already set my course, so that's all good. Yeah, we're over farming this source. Who's got the most? We could also go to Mazalot in the Persian League. Apparently has 600 available. This is equate to like 220 a unit, right? And if I'm selling them at, yeah, so it's not exactly much. Thinking organs might be the way to go instead this time. Do have to sell them at a Lodic path system to make the best money. But hey, that's where we've been going anyway, so why not? 345 a unit. Right, we'll double our money doing this. Now, does that place need anything else? What was it called? It was called Chalcedon. So they will pay 300 bucks for drugs. So we might as well double money that way as well. There's suspicion on us. They'll pay an enormous amount for heavy arms. So we'll go ahead and buy some of those. There's suspicion on us again. We'll also pay a fair bit for luxury goods, so we'll fill up the rest with luxury goods. 109 that we'll sell for 255. Okay, cool. So it'll be a little bit tougher to get into this place because it's a hostile planet, so it's going to have patrols around it, but I think we'll be able to manage it because we are, after all, the Smuggler Lord. Turn off our transponder. Go dark because that ship was probably nothing good for us. And there's where we want to be. There's an abandoned space dock here. There's nothing there. Okay. That was easy enough to get to, actually. Now we're going to do all this on the black market because screw the terrorists, right? I don't care if I introduce a smuggling problem into their domain. They deserve everything that they get. And that's going to net us a hefty amount of money. And it's paid for our ground defenses at our colonies and then some. Okay, we're going to check to see if they've actually got anything worthwhile at this colony. It doesn't really look like they make much, right? Because they're all backwards. They make people. That makes sense for people who are a little bit backwards. But yeah, there's huge deficits here. If I could get a decent sized fleet in here, then we can make, and in terms of volume, they pretty much need everything. Like they'll pay in extreme amounts for marines, extreme amounts for heavy machinery, extreme amounts for arms. They don't need domestic goods. They don't need ore, organics, food, you name it. They want it. Okay, what do you sell in terms of fleet things? Not much. Oh, still not much here. Just thinking of getting a couple of Colossuses or even an Atlas and coming back here and just crashing their economy, or doing really good things to their economy, given that they're need these items. Cool. The jump is back up here. I kind of want to go. Oh. These guys are raiding, so that's okay. Because I've kind of bought all the illegal substances there, I think it was somewhere in the Persian League that was going to sell the next best sort of things. Casion that sells arms. So I would be very interested in smuggling. YouTube, he's going to hate me. Yes, this is how you smuggle arms. Don't mind me. Yeah, okay, these guys are fine to sell weapons. Hey, what fleet am I running? What kind of ships? At the moment, for smuggling, I'm running these little guys. I'm just running Cerberuses as well as a single mule. These are all customized to have insulated engine assemblies and expanded cargo holds. So what it does is minimizes my sensor profile. Yeah, pretty much. Not so much piracy, more along the lines of smuggling. So it's very easy to get in and out of places. But let's see here. If I go to the black market, 407 a unit. Actually, Capitan's Spaceworks. This is like this. I think that second cheapest place to purchase them, so that's all right. If I sell them for 1,000, they've got a deficit of 500. So you pick up a 500. What's that going to be? 549 a unit. We'll double our money with this run. It'll cost us 274. And because I'm buying them legally, the Persian League is going to be happy with me. And I'm happy to be have good relations with the Persian League. Now, this place that I'm smuggling to also desperately needs supplies, so we're gonna stock up on the rest of that just as a filler, so it's not a wasted trip. Go back to the map, back to Kamarikanum, off we go to run supplies to the terrorists. Yay, religious terrorism. How many things in a stream can I say that's really going to make YouTube algorithms hate me? Smuggling drugs, smuggling weapons and drugs to religious extremists. Nothing can go wrong here. Easy. Gonna do it on the black market because screw these guys. I want to keep 100 or so supplies for myself. And we're nearly up to 1 million now. I'm hoping, yeah, Hydrasil's got their drugs back up and running. And it's usually the most, or the best per unit, because you can usually get triple the return. And it looks like the Capitan Spaceworks really needs them. What about organs? Not quite as lucrative. Local deficit of 1. Really? How about Marines? Where can I get Marines cheaply from? Pretty much everywhere. I can get them a lot cheaper than here. All right, we're going to head back to Hydrasil, I think. And pick up the drugs and go from there. I'm just going to transverse jump here because these guys are just an active sensor pulse. And we'll get the flak out of here. Turn on my sensors, transponder, sorry, because I need access to the full market to be able to pick up the most stuff, so there's no point trying to run in here with the transponder off to get the black market goodies, because ultimately it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So I still want drugs at Chalcedon, but Capitan Spaceworks is going to be our first port of call. I believe we can pick up an armaments at Capitan cheaply. Yep. No, these guys really don't have Marines either. That's interesting. All right, so we'll go with this. It'll give us a little bit of suspicion there. That's fine. We'll grab the rest of our cargo. We'll fill up on those. Good. All right, so Isara. I don't think I've been there for a while. Oh, thank you, Kikuku, for the raid, and welcome to the 7 viewers as well. Hi. We're smuggling drugs to make money here. Welcome to the channel. All right, we're head off there, and let's head on out. Classic, I know, classic. We've all got to make $1 somehow, right? Alright, so I'll turn on my transponder because I actually didn't check the layout of this system first. Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's a pirate base and we're friendly with the pirates, so that's all good. You've made it to a trade empire to make money? Okay, so you've got your colonies profitable then? Is that basically what's happening? Yeah, I've got long-term plans to take down the hegemony as well, but I made a few mistakes, shall we say, and my fleet got wiped out, so I'm making money to build that back up again at the moment. And I do have colonies on the go as well that are profitable, just not super profitable yet. They're still, relatively small sized. But once they're up and running, then good things will happening. Speaking of which, I want to spend some of my credits here. First on an orbital station. Entire Luddic church is relocated to this fringes. Do they actually resettle if you bomb them into oblivion? I haven't gone that far before. This will give me some bonuses. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I want to build up the stability bonus so I don't need hazard pay. Wasn't me, just noticed 30 minutes ago where the church go. Oh dear. I don't know. The church, the Luddic church still has Canaan. And the terrorists still have Chalcedon. I don't know. I kind of feel like doing a playthrough sometime where I'm actually on the church's side. Could be fun. Alright, just going to quickly grab some fuel here because I'm a little bit low. These guys don't have supplies. I wanted to stock up a little bit. Alright, that's fine. So I also wanted to buy some weapons here that I can run to the terrorists. They still need another 400 on top of that, so 377. The terrorists or no? That's, hang on. Oh, we could go to the church basically. It's definitely worth picking up the weapons, but it's just a matter of where I run them to. Still be a good price at Chalcedon, and I've got the drugs to drop off there as well. Yeah, we'll still go to Chalcedon. Which is very close by as well, so it's got the benefit of being close. You also stole Nechikita with eyes on Chico. Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried invasions yet. That'll be kind of interesting to see if that happens. I should turn off my transponder and turn on the burn. Like, and I know there's a specific way that you have to bombard them to actually get them off the stations, or to, like, no longer have the colony, or something along those lines. Oh, good, the deficit's gone up. Easy money. Still worth a lot, so we'll give them a bit of surplus. We've still got a deficit of that, so we're not going to bother. Plenty of fuel, yep. Do one more drug run, and then I will have to call it quits for tonight. Yeah, I too have a day job that demands attention and demands, more importantly, sleep. Cool, thank you very much, and thank you for you and your viewers for joining me. For the remaining viewers, I'm sorry that there's only about 6 minutes left. Also, thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. For anyone else who is watching, I regularly stream Cosmeteer as well as this game. Those are the two games I'm playing at the moment, and that's all I have time to play as well. You think StarSector viewers are just sharing at this point? Probably. I don't know. I don't get too many viewers here on Twitch or on YouTube for StarSector. It's just not trending at the moment. Having said that, it is such an underrated game. So anyone watching, I highly encourage picking it up. It's a lot of fun. It will take up a lot of time as well, as fair warning, but it's good value, in my opinion. And I promise I'm not paid to say that. So I think I saw Capitan. No, Umbra. Steam release would be great. I think this would be really good to release if the devs are actually released on Steam. I know they've done a whole reasons why they're not doing that, but all right, no, see you later, and thanks for joining. Okay, so we're just gonna pick up the remains of this. Unfortunately, I've seems to have supplied too much to everyone, so this is kind of the last profitable run before I have to let the market cool down a little bit, I think. But we're going to Almbra in Asconia, and we can swing by the water world here and pick up some lobster once we're done. It's the one place you can get lobster, and everyone always likes a bit of lobster action. I'll leave my transponder on because I'm going to a pirate world. It doesn't matter if I'm identified or not. They'll be a little bit annoyed with me, of course, for smuggling into their pirate world, but they're pirates, so I feel like they shouldn't have any grounds to complain. And it gives us a little bit of money. We're still shy of the million. Of course, we did build a space station not that long ago, so on the map here, we're going to head to Volturn and just leave straight away. We'll turn on our transponder because the pirates won't attack us. We're kind of at the neutral level with them. And lobster is 77 a unit. That's fairly cheap. And really? The terrorists want lobster? Well, okay. Everyone appreciates some luxuries, I guess. I'm going to top up and fuel completely now. And sure, we'll buy all the lobster to be had here. And then some. Actually, I should fill up with everything I possibly can here. So if we're going to Chalcedon, they'll pretty much take anything and pay a lot for it. I want to pick something that, yeah, luxury goods is the way to go. They've got a deficit of it. And it's $80 a unit here. It's definitely not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive. In fact, it's outside the worlds without the surplus, and it's the best one I can get. So we'll pick those up and finish off this stream in the terrorist territory. I don't know why I turned on my transponder. That was probably a silly move because they're all hostile to me anyway. Black market. Really? This is an illegal thing to trade here? It's illegal to possess lobsters and luxuries. We can't have nice things. Well, there you go. Have some nice things. Ha. Okay. I think that's where I'm going to have to leave it tonight. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed watching tonight's stream where I kind of stuffed it all up, to be honest, and now I'm having to run smuggle stuff to make back the money that I had, and I haven't even made up enough to really replace my losses, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Um, in the next stream, now that we've got some money, or the next Star Sector one that I've got planned, I think we will continue to obviously still fund our colony development. Why is that now suddenly costing me more? Because I'm building something. Yeah, takes upkeep even though it's under construction, I think. Fine. Oh, recent incoming shipment lost. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'll want to go out to my colonies and see what's going on out here. Um, it could be that I actually have to declare war on the pirates or something, to make sure that I'm taking out people intercepting, just trading in my own system. Or it could be the Luds are out there causing some havoc, and I really need some another patrol HQ. Either way, something bad is going on, and we need to fix that. So I really want this to be, once it's at colony 4 size, it's going to be producing a lot more parts, but not if there's a deficit of local materials. Hmm. Yeah. Anyway, next stream we're gonna do some more colony development, and I might see if I can get my apogee back, so we can do some more exploration and go and find an alpha core. I need an alpha core so I can set up some stable points in the system as well. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you again very much for watching. For those people who are who rated into the channel, uh, just because of the vagaries of me alt tabbing and mucking about, I can't actually raid you onto someone else. I'm very sorry. So I would like to do it to pay it forward, but I don't have the necessary browser tabs open, and in the way that this streams, it's going to go back to my desktop as soon as I alt tab out of this as well. So it's kind of a quirk of StarSector. And Kiku is obviously a lot more experienced than I am. So I'm sure that you will find another great channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time maybe. Bye now.